Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to Cop Talk. This is the first post since when we lifted the title back in May. I took videos of all the trophy lifts, and I haven't done a video since then. And to be honest with you, I don't think I've been able to do one because of everything that's gone on. So much to discuss. I'm going to try and capture it. Let's begin. So, obviously, we won the title. Fantastic. The day after that, the parade. I knew people at the parade. And then some idiot drives into the crowd. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes. How no one died, I don't even know. But, yeah, shocking scenes there. And then obviously we go on the summer holiday, and yeah, tragic passing of Diogo Jota and his brother Andre Silva. Thoughts and prayers with the family, the mother and father, his Diogo Jota's and Andre's parents, who lost their sons, his wife Ruth, who lost a husband. The children, although they're very young, they've lost their dad. It's a heartbreaking story, heartbreaking. I can't remember a time when a player of this, elite level died in such circumstances. I mean, I think last year, Mikel Antonio had a car accident and he was lucky to survive. But yeah, it was tragic. Anyway, so that's happened. The tributes, I couldn't really watch the tributes after the first 24 hours. I had to stop watching it because it's so upsetting, to see it. And still upsetting now when you think about it. Yeah, so just, really sad news. So we get to today's game, the first game since the passing of Diogo. And I just want to first of all say, Preston North End, what a classy football club they are. The way they handled this, the way they, accommodated Liverpool. The game was really secondary. The game was a tribute to Diogo Jota. I loved the beginning, obviously the lady singing You Never Walk Alone was amazing. The captain of Preston laying a wreath in front of the Liverpool fans who were in the Bill Shankly stand at Preston was very special and very respectful and poignant, and so sad just thinking about them welling up a little bit. And then the game, which, listen, the game was okay. Some good moments in the game, good performance really in the circumstances. It was a good performance by Liverpool. This game was never going to be easy, never. You could see the players, the minute silence. Everyone respected that. I mean, really amazing. The players you could see were troubled. They've lost their friend. Yeah, it was very difficult to watch. But they got through the game. They won the game 3-1. Some good performances. Rio and Trainioni played well. The young kids. We saw Frimpong, Kirkes did okay. Both of them did well. Darwin, man, with his buzz cut. Yeah, I like that. I think he looked good today. He scored a good goal. Lovely celebration. Lovely. I know some other footballers have done it in that Club World Cup, but yeah, it means a bit more when it's Darwin, when it's one of our players. And Gakpo scored the last one. Nice dummy from Darwin again. And yeah, look, we don't know what's going to happen with them. But yeah, so the game, kind of secondary. I think it was important to play that game and get it out of everyone's system that we've played a game now. Yeah, it's been a sad time. I feel for everyone, all Liverpool fans. I hope you're all okay. You know, it's affected everybody. I feel for the Liverpool team, you know, the players, the staff, everyone that works at the AXA training facility, what they're going through. I don't know. And then we just got to talk about a little bit about transfers. Yeah, so we've done some great business so far. Players going out. We expected the ones that have gone already. Trent going, Kelleher going. Konsa was a surprise. I didn't expect him to go, but he's gone now. We brought in Frimpong and Kirkes and Wirtz, and you know, I wouldn't have believed we would have got Wirtz, but amazing work by the club. Amazing work. Richard Hughes, Michael Edwards, Slot, all involved. Fantastic work. And that's probably not the end of the business. Who knows what's going to happen? But what I like about Liverpool at the moment is the way they're kind of playing hardball with these players that may be leaving. We don't know. Look, I haven't heard Diaz say he wants to leave. We've heard journalists say he wants to leave. We were expecting Nunes to go. I don't know what's happened with that deal with Napoli. But we're not selling players on the cheap. And why should we? We don't need to sell anyone, you know, so let's see what happens. Who knows who's going to go, who's going to stay. It could be Diaz and Nunes go. Chiesa as well as another one who's been talked about going, but I think we should keep him. Why are we letting him go? He's a talented player and he's a forward, and we need forwards. Obviously, losing tragically Diogo Jota, you know. Why are we going to just sell him? You know, I don't believe we should do that. But listen, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Who should we sign? Let's talk about Isaac, Ekitike, Mark Gay from Crystal Palace. I mean, all would be good signings. I think Isaac's probably unrealistic after we spent so much on Wirtz, but you never know. I mean, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the season ahead, and I think at the end of the game, for me, the most touching moment was the players and staff standing in front of the Liverpool fans as they were singing the Jota song over and over again for at least 10 minutes. I've never seen anything like that, and that was special. The players and fans connected is one. It was amazing. Anyway, I'll see you all on the next one. Let me know what you think. Comments below. Share, subscribe. We're at 300 subscribers. I don't know how that's happened, but yeah, thanks for the support. Take care.